First, giving honor to God is Tasha 10. What's up? I'm Tasha, and you're watching Tasha's 10. And the last time I created a video, I told you that I was going to get one of my mentors, Jeremy, on the line, and we were going to get an interview with him and find out more about his business. Yeah, Alabama's playing today. Whoop, whoop. And I hope they win. Bama fan all the way. I know they better win. I'm so nervous. And why am I nervous? Because he's my mentor, right? So I should not be nervous right now. So nervous I didn't even see. Oh, there he is.
Hey,
Jeremy.
Going outside so I can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yep.
All right, so I am here with Jeremy, the Director of Investor Relations for Vetted Investments and the founder of real estate investment education organization called GiantsGrow. Hey, Jeremy. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. Did you see my last video? I bragged about you so much.
I'm flattered. I'm flattered. I don't deserve it.
You definitely do. You have done a whole lot for me in my journey of taking this jump, this big leap into entrepreneurship. Tell us a little bit about what you do.
So essentially what I do is I buy properties, I renovate them, and then I teach other people how to buy properties and renovate them so that they have assets to pass on to their children.
How long have you been doing it?
I have been investing since 2015.
Okay. So were you working before you started investing?
Yes, was my last actual day job where I was being told what to do and where to go was actually the Army. So it was a great experience while I was in, but it was an organization that I would never be able to own. It's something that I would never be able to leave to my kids. So I had to make that jump into investing full time.
Okay. Tell us a little bit about your business, GiantsGrow.
Okay, so GiantsGrow is the educational platform that works in conjunction with Vetted Investments. So Vetted Investments is actually our real estate investing firm. GiantsGrow is the education arm where we teach what we actually do in Vetted Investments. So we teach people exactly how we do the hands-on part of finding properties, structuring deals, negotiating with property owners, and monetizing those deals so that we're profitable.
Okay. Do you have a website for GiantsGrow?
Yes. Okay. www.giantsgrow, that's giants with an S plural, giantsgrow.com.
And is there a social media platform for it? Facebook, Instagram?
Yes. You can follow me at the letter J, the word Johnson, as in Jeremy Johnson. So the letter J, Johnson says, SAYS or that's my Instagram handle as well as my Facebook handle.
Okay. So before you jumped and decided to become an entrepreneur and investor, what was your aha moment that that's what you wanted to do? What made you take that jump?
Well, what actually made me take the proverbial jump into becoming a full-time investor was the literal jump from 14,000 feet. I went skydiving. I decided that I was going to go skydiving. I wanted to do something audacious. And skydiving, if you've ever been, it's one of those life-changing experiences. The reason it's life-changing is because when you're going up, when you're ascending in the airplane, you have all of these feelings and emotions and thinking and, really fears of how the experience is going to be. Literally, it's the closest thing to flying. You're floating. There is no sinking feeling or anything. This question came to my mind, like, how much am I leaving on the table in terms of life experiences? Am I leaving on the table because of the fears and the stories that are playing through my own mind? Things that if I were to move forward, it probably wouldn't even happen the way that I imagined it. With skydiving, I imagined it to be scary. In reality, It was wonderful, such that I've been skydiving several times now. And so I knew immediately that the only other thing that I was afraid to do because of the fears of what I thought would happen if I moved forward with it was to invest full time. And so I said, hey, skydiving was something that turned out way better than I imagined it to be. And I think that's real estate investing full time would do the same. And since going full time in real estate investing, I've only went up with me. Or I told two friends about it, and they decided they were going to come with me. Now, I decided that I was going to go skydiving on a Tuesday. That Saturday, we were up 14,000 feet. So it wasn't like something that we had planned.
No.
We were going to, month to month. It was literally like, I really do believe in taking action on any worthwhile idea, because two things happen if you don't take action on your ideas. One, you will talk yourself out of it, or two, you will allow other people to talk you out of those worthwhile ideas. So I believe in, if I have a great idea, execute, learn from it, because whether it works out or doesn't, you will learn from it. And the point of life is to learn and grow, not to be right or be wrong.
Right. Well, you can't learn if skydiving doesn't work.
Oh, this is true.
Yeah. I'm just saying that's a big lesson. What would you say on that note is one of your greatest failures, and what did it teach you?
Great question. I mean, it's actually a little bit difficult to answer, because I see things as learning lessons, not necessarily as a failure. Let us see. Oh, well, when it comes to real estate, one of the biggest mistakes I made, definitely. It took me over a year to get my first property because I tried to shop around with a mortgage, and I did not know that real estate investing is a cash player's game. So you want to be able to execute deals paying cash. Now, here's the thing. It does not have to be your cash. Once you learn how to invest, other people will give you their money to invest on their behalf once you actually have the information and ability to structure profitable deals. So, but it's still a cash player's game. So I was shopping around with the mortgage, and I kept wondering why for over a year I kept getting beat out. Like, I would make an offer on a property, and they'd say, oh, they went with another offer. Oh, I'm sorry, they went with another offer. Come to find out, everyone else was playing this game with cash.
Wow. So from there, you've learned to what's making you such a front runner in the game, in the area?
You know what? I think part of the reason is that I have a strong why. There is and I'll tell people generally don't move toward advancement. Most people are in the mindset and mode of trying to minimize loss. Meaning, when they assess an opportunity, the first thing they see is what they stand to lose, not what they stand to gain.
Right.
And I see opportunity based on what I stand to gain, because I'm more afraid of being stagnant than I am of failing. Meaning, I am more afraid of being in the same position next year than I am of trying something new and it not working out. And if you're not afraid of being stagnant, then you'll gravitate toward it.
You know, I was having a conversation with someone earlier, and they were saying that the thought of jumping out there and doing it is scarier than the thought of actually doing it. Like, if there was a way that they could do it quickly and have an absolute way that it's going to be successful, maybe they'll do it. What would you say to those people who are scared to take that type of risk? Like, is there any encouraging words you can give them?
Yes, it would be this. People who are afraid of investing, they don't understand that the biggest risk is not investing. Just a page from my personal story. Like, as we speak right now, I'm in Miami. Early tomorrow, I'll be flying out to Haiti, right? And so there's a certain lifestyle that I'm allowed to live because I invest. So if you're afraid of not paying your bills or struggling to pay your bills, you don't understand that it's scarier to stay in that position than it is to do something different. The Forbes list makes their money with hourly or annual salary. No one. So it's not about how much money you make or how much money you keep. What's most important is how you make the money to begin with. Number where people can contact me directly, 706